stray far from today. There is nothing to have seen as we live today in so many ways. Now there are men who take a different route, put on a tie and suit each day, but he don't care about their ways. He simply wants to blaze the day away. He's smoking in his pipe. He doesn't call his man or make a plan. He says he's working on his craft. He doesn't know how long this jig can last.
난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나 어린아이 장난